Good evening, my name is Milena, and here in this video I will talk about a strange event I found very interesting. So, first of all, we are going to see what happened. The river turns red. Shocked residents watch in disbelief last week as the river running through their city turned a deep red color. Some people rushed to save a bottle of the colored water while they had the chance. Well, I think that the red color of the water might be caused by a chemical waste or some kind of residual or some kind of garbage that might be thrown to the river by the residents around it. So, after doing some research, I found chemical reasons that could explain why the river got red. I found two reasons that might explain why the river got red, and both of them being very dangerous for the people that kept some water from the river in bottles. So let's start with the reasons. So the first reason I found after my research is that it can be caused due to a chemical reaction between water and rusty iron. The possibility of people that lives nearby the river getting rid of their iron garbage in the river doesn't sound so impossible. So because of that action, during a long time, the water got contaminated, and it can cause the red the red color in the river being dangerous for the life around it, like animals, like plants, and even people themselves. So, in order to solve that problem, they should have handled their iron wastes in a better way, like recycle it or sell it away. Anything is better than just simply take their garbage and just throw it away in the river because that risks their own health and the fauna around it. The second option is the possibility of a methyl dye leak from a nearby chemical processor. Metal D Metal dye is a common solution to measure the pH from other chemical liquids, and it turns red in the content of acid solutions. I found this um, this option very possible. I'm not really sure about it because the metal dye is not very common outside laboratories, and laboratories are usually found in cities, very surrounded by urban structures, not nearby a river. So it's not very common that laboratories are close to rivers, so I don't think this option and I think this possibility is correct. In any case, people should have been careful with how they live around the river to prevent this kind of events. They must think and analyze carefully the causes of what could have happened to the water and a way to prevent it, because this kind of reaction in water is something very dangerous. It's something that can even cause ills, that can even cause deaths in pets or other animals or even people. So this is the final part of the video, and I think my deductions in these incidents are the most possible, except the second one that's not very important. I think is the first one the most possible. So these people should be really careful with how they live, and we might found um, a little message about the way we live too in this case. So that's all, and goodbye.